If you want to squeeze every magical moment out of your next Walt Disney World vacation and save time, money, and stress while you're at it, you're in the right place. Today, we're counting down 25 of the best insider tips and tricks for tackling Disney Worlds like a pro. As someone who's racked up more park days than Mickey's got pairs of gloves, these tips and tricks can mean the difference between a smooth, memory-filled adventure instead of a trip where you feel like you're always stuck in line. Ready? Let's go. Number 1, craft a game plan before you arrive. The biggest mistake I see first-timers make is thinking they can wing it. Walt Disney World is roughly the size of San Francisco, and without a plan, you'll burn time wandering and second-guessing. In the weeks before your trip, open the My Disney Experience app and start building what Disney calls My Plans. Begin by choosing which park you'll visit each day and book any table service meals or character dining 60 days out. Look at a crowd calendar to decide which days offer the lightest attendance. When you build your itinerary, prioritize your must-do rides early in the morning or late at night when lines are shortest. Number 2, use the My Disney Experience app like a pro. Your phone is the ultimate park tool. The My Disney Experience app shows real-time attraction wait times, makes it easy to find restrooms, and tells you exactly where the next parade or fireworks is happening. You can tap into Disney Genie service to generate a personalized itinerary based on your chosen rides and interests. The app's magic mobile feature acts as your admission ticket, lightning lane entry, and PhotoPass scanner. You can even unlock your hotel room or see the next bus arrival if you're staying on property. Keep your phone charged. Bring a portable battery because heavy app usage does drain that battery quickly. Use the app to join virtual queues when new rides require one, like Tron did during its opening year, and to set reminders for parade times. Spending a few minutes exploring the app before your trip saves tons of confusion later. Number 3, Lightning Lane Multipass and Single Pass Strategy. Disney's new Lightning Lane system replaced Genie Plus and works in 2 flavors, Multipass and Single Pass. There's also the premium one, but forget about that one for now. The Multipass lets you pick up to 3 attractions in one park before you visit. After you ride those, you can book another experience, even in a different park if you have a park hopper ticket. It also includes PhotoPass lenses and digital downloads when you bundle them. The Single Pass is sold for individual high-demand rides like Tron Light Cycle Run or Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, letting you schedule one ride for a set time. Reserve your multipass selections right at 7 a.m. Eastern because availability does go quickly. Multipass windows for on-site guests open 7 days before your visit, while off-site guests wait until 3 days before. I recommend using Multipass for headliners that tend to have long waits, and Single Pass for the absolute must-do attractions. Remember to check the My Disney Experience app for return times. And once you scan in for your first selection, hop onto the app immediately to book your next one. Number 4, Rope Drop and Early Entry Mastery. Want to ride more with fewer people? Rope dropping means arriving before the park opens, so you're among the first through the gates. For on-site guests, Disney offers early theme park entry. 30 minutes before official opening, you get access to select rides. Mouse Hacking describes rope drop as a morning hustle. You wake up early, order breakfast to go, and head to the park entrance well ahead of time. Gates often open an hour before, allowing you onto Main Street or the entrance plaza. Plan to arrive at security 60 to 90 minutes before general opening. You'll queue at the rope, and when cast members lower it, power walk to the ride you prioritized in your game plan. Pair early entry with a multipass for a 1-2 punch. Off-site guests can't access early entry, which is one of the biggest perks of staying in a Disney resort. Number 5, don't overlook single rider lines. If you're traveling with older kids or adults who don't mind splitting up, single rider lines can save huge chunks of time. Expedition Everest, Rock and Roller Coaster, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, Test Track, and Remy's Ratatouille Adventure all offer official single rider queues. Instead of boarding as a group, you're slotted into empty seats left by other parties. The trade-off? You might skip the themed pre-show and you don't ride together. Use single rider when you've already experienced the attraction once, or if you're short on time. I also like combining single rider with multipass. Reserve one headliner and use single rider for another to double your efficiency. Avoid single rider when the pre-show is a big part of the experience. Flight of Passage doesn't offer it for this reason, or if you have kids under 7, since children must meet the age requirement to use the line. Number 6. Take advantage of rider switch for families. Traveling with a child who doesn't meet height requirements? Rider switch is a lifesaver. At participating attractions, your group splits into 2 parties. Party A rides while Party B waits with the non-rider. A cast member scans Party B's tickets, and once Party A returns, Party B can board without waiting again, and can bring 1 or 2 riders from Party A along. This works at most thrill rides and is invaluable for parents with toddlers or those who can't or don't want to ride. Let the cast member know you need rider switch at the entrance. You'll receive a return time similar to the standby line wait. Use the waiting period to take the little ones to nearby playgrounds, snack stands, or character meet and greets so they aren't bored. It's also a good time to switch to a different ride with the kids, or to use the app to book your next lightning lane. Number 7. Mobile food and beverage ordering will save you hours. Eating at quick service restaurants can consume an hour if you're stuck in a long line. Avoid the crowds by ordering ahead on the My Disney Experience app. Disney explains that you tap order food, choose a location and arrival time, customize your items, and pay via credit card, gift card, or dining plan. When you arrive, tap I'm here, prepare my order, and they'll make your food. You then pick it up at the dedicated mobile order pickup window. Over 60 locations participate across the parks and resorts. I like placing an order while in line for a ride, so the food is ready when I exit. You can also pre-order snacks like Dole Whip or Starbucks drinks. Note that some popular spots release arrival windows gradually. Check early to snag the times you want. Number 8. Bring your own snacks to save money. Theme park food can be pricey, and there's no rule that says you must buy all your snacks inside. Disney allows guests to bring outside food and non-alcoholic drinks, as long as they are not in glass containers and do not require heating. Pack granola bars, nuts, sandwiches, and fruit in a small insulated bag. This is especially useful if you're traveling with kids who need frequent snacks. You can also bring collapsible water bottles or hydration packs to refill at water fountains throughout the day. Stowing a bag of trail mix in your backpack saves time and money because you're not hunting for a snack when the midday hunger hits. Just avoid messy items or anything with strong odors. Courtesy goes a long way when you're sharing space with other guests. We've already laid the foundations, building the perfect itinerary, harnessing technology, dodging lines, and keeping hunger at bay. Feels good, doesn't it? Up next, we turn up the magic with free hydration hacks, whether to splurge on photo packages and midday secrets that can transform your trip. Number 9. Hydrate with free water and ice. Central Florida heat is no joke. Dehydration can ruin a trip faster than a blown fuse on the Haunted Mansion. Thankfully, you don't have to pay for bottled water every time. Plan Disney confirms that you can ask any quick service restaurant or Starbucks for a free cup of ice water, and cast members will be happy to provide it. Bring a refillable bottle and top them off at these stations. Some water fountains and bottle filling stations are located near restrooms as well. On extremely hot days, duck into air-conditioned shops, attractions, or shows to cool down. Undercover tourists suggest taking midday breaks during the hottest parts of the day and returning to the park in the evening when crowds and temps drop. Staying hydrated keeps your energy up so you can enjoy those late-night fireworks without feeling wilted. Number 10. Popcorn buckets. A tasty investment. If your family loves popcorn, buying a refillable popcorn bucket can be a smart move. The standard refillable bucket costs around $14.29 and comes with your first fill. Refills are about $2.49 for the length of your stay. Considering a regular box of popcorn is $5.99 to $6.99, you break even after just a couple of refills. There are also premium souvenir buckets shaped like characters or ride vehicles that range from $22 to $30 and still offer those $2.49 refills. Not all stands participate. Cat, Sokka's Kettle, and Galaxy's Edge is a notable exception, but most popcorn carts will honor the refill price. Here's a tip. Attach a carabiner to clip your bucket to a backpack so you aren't carrying it around all day. If you're visiting during a festival, try unique flavors like maple popcorn in Epcot's Canada Pavilion. Number 11. Memory Maker and Photo Pass. Capture the magic. You're making priceless memories. Make sure you take them home. Disney's Memory Maker is an all-inclusive photo package that gives you digital downloads of every PhotoPass picture taken during your trip. Official descriptions highlight that Memory Maker includes photos at over 40 character greetings, more than 15 attraction photo ops, and 100 magic shots, plus iconic park locations. That means you can pose on Main Street, meet Mickey, scream on Space Mountain, and hold Tinkerbell in your hand thanks to magic shots, and later download all the high-resolution images for one price. Purchase ahead of time to save a few dollars, or buy the one-day version if you're only spending a day in the parks. Even if you skip Memory Maker, stop at a PhotoPass spot for free. You can preview photos in the app and only pay for the ones you want. It's a worthwhile splurge for milestone trips or family reunions. Number 12. Consider staying on-site for extra perks. Deciding whether to stay on-site or off-site is a big question, but remember that Disney resorts offer perks that can save time and stress. On-site guests get the ability to purchase Lightning Lane Multipass 7 days before their trip. Off-site guests have to wait until 3 days before. And on-site guests can book dining reservations for their entire trip 60 days out. They also enjoy early theme park entry and, for deluxe and villa guests, extended evening hours, which offer extra time after the park closes. During summer 2026, resort guests even get complimentary admission to a Disney water park on their check-in day. On-site hotels include free parking at the parks and immersive theming that keeps you in the magic. Off-site hotels can be cheaper. Disney Tourist Blog notes that competition drives better pricing, and you can find larger rooms and more luxurious amenities for less. If you're a frequent visitor who doesn't need early entry every day, staying off-site might free up funds for extra souvenirs or dining. Number 13. Build in midday breaks and return later. No matter where you stay, schedule downtime into your days. Summer heat and crowds peak midday, so plan to leave the park and nap at your hotel or swim when the sun is highest. Undercover Tourist recommends heading out around noon, then returning in the evening when lines and temperatures are lower. Kids and grown-ups often need a break from constant sensory input. If you don't want to leave the park, choose indoor shows or attractions like Carousel of Progress, American Adventure, or PhilharMagic to cool off. Use the downtime to recharge your phone and plan your next move via the app. Number 14. Use character dining to maximize meet and greets. Meeting characters in standby lines can easily take an hour or more. One of the most efficient ways to meet multiple characters while enjoying a meal is character dining. You'll dine at restaurants like Chef Mickey's, Cinderella's Royal Table, or Storybook Dining while characters rotate through the dining room, signing autographs and posing for photos. Mouse Hacking notes that combining character meet and greets with meals is one of the most time-efficient ways to see characters. This tip might cost more than a regular meal, but it frees up precious park time for rides and shows. Make reservations 60 days in advance, plus length of stay for on-site guests, and show up hungry. Some character meals are all-you-can-eat buffets. Number 15. Try free activities, Wilderness Explorers, and Kid-Caught Fun Stops. Not everything at Disney costs extra. At Animal Kingdom, pick up a Wilderness Explorer's handbook and complete self-guided challenges across the park. You'll collect over 25 badges, learn about nature and culture, and start your adventure at headquarters or troop leader locations. At Epcot, stop at Kid-Caught Fun Stops in Every World Showcase Pavilion to collect free activity cards and interact with cultural representatives. These programs are fantastic for kids who need a break from rides and for parents looking for educational enrichment. Plus, they make great souvenirs and cost nothing but your time. Number 16. Grab free celebration buttons. Celebrating a birthday, anniversary, or first visit. Head to guest relations or most merchandise locations and request a free celebration button. Plan Disney confirms that celebration buttons, including first visit, happy birthday, I'm celebrating, and happily ever after, are complimentary at guest relations desks or resort front desks. These buttons often draw friendly greetings from cast members and fellow guests, and occasionally, little surprises like extra sprinkles on your dessert. You can also purchase a customizable button at Ye Olde Christmas Shop for a small fee. Wear your button proudly. It sparks conversations and makes your day feel special. Number 17. Know the truth about package pickup and delivery. Before 2020, Disney offered a free package delivery service to your hotel room or front of park pickup. As of 2026, this perk hasn't returned. All Ears reports that the package delivery service is still absent, likely due to staffing, and may return as a tiered perk. Plan Disney advises that souvenirs must be carried or shipped home and suggests renting a locker or shipping items from the resort. If you buy bulky merchandise, consider sending it back via Disney's mail service. The mail service's page notes that you can ship packages through your resort's front desk, but there's a $6 handling fee per package. Budget for that if you plan to shop. Or wait until the end of the day to make purchases. Bring a small foldable tote bag in your backpack for souvenirs so your hands stay free. You've learned about free water, snack strategies, photo passes, and the pros and cons of resort stays, midday breaks, streamlined character dining, educational fun, and the reality check on package pickup. If that wasn't enough, the final 8 tips dive into what to pack, how to breeze through check-in, beating crowds and heat, exploring play zones, and finishing your day with fireworks. Literally. Number 18. Use carabiners and packing hacks. Packing smartly makes your day more comfortable. Bring a couple of carabiner clips to attach to your popcorn bucket or water bottle to a backpack, freeing your hands for photos and Mickey bars. Use Ziploc bags for snacks and a separate pouch for wet clothes in case of water rides or Florida rain showers. Pack a poncho or lightweight rain jacket. Storms pop up daily. Bring charging cords, a portable battery, sunscreen, hats, and comfortable shoes. Pre-pack a small first aid kit with blister bandages. Those are going to happen for a lot of us. The goal is to be prepared without carrying a heavy bag. Keep weight down by sharing supplies among your group. Number 19. Mobile check-in and direct-to-room services. When staying at a Disney resort, take advantage of mobile check-in and direct-to-room features. The My Disney Experience app lets you skip the front desk, complete check-in via the app, receive a text when your room is ready, and use your phone as your room key. You can also see bus arrival times at your resort on the app, letting you time your departure perfectly. This service reduces lines at the lobby and gets you into the parks faster. If your room isn't ready when you arrive, Bell Services will store your luggage for free. Staying on-site also means room charges are easy. You can purchase souvenirs and food using your Magic Band or Magic Mobile and have them billed to your hotel folio. Number 20. Weigh off-site savings versus on-site perks. Off-site hotels near Walt Disney World can be significantly cheaper than Disney resorts. Disney Tourist blog notes that competition among off-site properties drives prices down, and you can often find luxury accommodations with larger rooms and better amenities for less. However, staying off-site means you'll miss early entry and have to book multi-pass selections later than on-site guests. You'll also need a budget for parking fees and transportation time. If you're traveling on a tight budget or prefer more space, for example, a vacation rental with multiple bedrooms and a full kitchen, off-site can be a great choice. Just build in extra travel time and consider driving to the parks early to catch rope drop. Number 21. Take advantage of free and low-cost transportation. Once you're at Disney, transportation within the bubble is seamless and free for on-site guests. Buses, monorails, boats, and the Disney Skyliner whisk you between resorts and parks. If you're staying off-site, consider rideshare or budget for parking, which is free at the parks if you're staying at a Disney hotel. Use the My Disney Experience app to check bus and Skyliner arrival times. When hopping between Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios, The Skyliner is often faster than buses or walking. At night, after fireworks, transportation lines can be long. Linger in the park for a bit to avoid the crush or book a rideshare. If you're renting a car, know that resort guests get complimentary parking, but off-site guests pay per day. Number 22. Plan around the weather and crowd calendar. Orlando's weather is unpredictable, and crowd levels fluctuate with school breaks, holidays, and run Disney events. Check a crowd calendar to pick less busy weeks. Early September and late January often see lighter crowds. Always carry a poncho or an umbrella. Afternoon thunderstorms are common. If you're visiting during hotter months, schedule outdoor rides and walking early or late in the day, and keep midday for air-conditioned attractions. The My Disney Experience app shows park hours, so check for extended evenings or early closures due to special events. Avoid overscheduling on days with Halloween or Christmas parties if you don't have tickets. The parks close early and crowds increase. Flexibility is key. If a storm hits, head for indoor entertainment like Living with the Land or The People Mover. Number 23. Make use of play areas and hidden gems. Disney parks are full of interactive spaces beyond the rides. At Magic Kingdom, let kids blow off steam at the Casey Jr. Splash and Soak Station, or the playground near Splash Mountain. Animal Kingdom features the Boneyard dig sites and various trails to explore. These areas provide a welcome break from lines and keep little ones happy. Many guests walk past them without noticing, but those in the know use them for midday breaks while older kids ride coasters. Consider also exploring underrated exhibits like the animation experience at Conservation Station or the Gallery of Arts and History in Epcot. These quiet corners can become highlights of your trip, providing unique photo ops and educational moments. Number 24. Upgrade your day with park hopper flexibility. If your budget allows, add the park hopper option to your ticket. Park hopper lets you visit multiple parks in a single day, giving you the freedom to rope drop at Animal Kingdom, hop to Epcot for lunch, and finish with fireworks at Magic Kingdom. Lightning Lane multi-pass selections remain valid if you hop, and you can book your next selection once you use your first 3 experiences. Park hopper becomes especially useful during festivals like Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival, where you might pop over just to graze on snacks. If you're staying off-site, weigh the additional cost against your schedule. Sometimes focusing on one park per day is more relaxing. Number 25. End on a high note. Experience nighttime spectaculars. Don't skip Disney's nighttime entertainment. Fireworks and projection shows like Happily Ever After at Magic Kingdom, Luminous: The Symphony of Us at Epcot, and Fantasmic at Hollywood Studios are emotionally resonant finales. Check the app for showtimes and stake out a viewing spot early because they do fill up. If you plan to leave right after, stand near an exit to beat the crowds. If you don't mind waiting, watch from the hub and linger after to let the masses thin. These shows pack an emotional punch and remind you why you braved the Florida heat in the first place. They're a fitting capstone to a day full of magic. Phew, we covered a lot, but these 25 tips are just the beginning of what makes Walt Disney World so special. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which tip surprised you the most? Or what's your own secret to conquering Disney? Leave a comment and let's trade stories. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please like this video and share it with your fellow adventurers. Don't forget to subscribe for more insider guides and check out the next video on your screen. I've got even more surprises waiting for you. Your adventure is just beginning.